Strangest defense mechanisms in nature. Flying fish. There are many creatures with the power of flight, but this feature is generally not attributed to fish. Flying fish are able to jump out of the water and fly or glide for long distances. This is used as a defense mechanism to escape from predators. The flying fish has a streamlined, torpedo-shaped body which helps it gain enough energy to break through the surface of the water. To get out of the water, the fish swims at speeds of up to 37 miles, 60 kilometers per hour. The fish's pectoral fins have evolved into large wings which allows the fish to become airborne. Hagfish. The hagfish is an ancient organism that has existed for 300 million years and is the only animal with a skull and no vertebrae. When disturbed, it expels a disgusting, slimy substance at predators. This creates a distraction as the attacker tries to get out of the mess. It also creates a knot in its body, and this, along with the slime, allows the hagfish to escape the clutches of a predator. The slime can choke fish as it accumulates in the gills. The tiny threads that make up the hagfish's slime are 10 times stronger than nylon, and this is of great interest to scientists, who believe it can be used to make clothes. Potato beetle. The potato beetle has developed a strange way to avoid being eaten by larger insects. The larvae cover themselves in their own feces. The dung is poisonous and the foul smell wards off predators. The beetle eats from the nightshade plant and it reuses the toxic substances produced by this in its feces. This defense is called a fecal shield. Feces is guided onto the beetle's backs through a series of muscle contractions in the abdomen, and over time, it forms the shield. Boxer crab. When it detects a significant threat, the boxer crab will pack a powerful punch using sea anemones attached to its claws. They look like pom-poms, but they can be deadly to other sea creatures and they have a strong sting. The crab waves his claws around when disturbed, to ward off danger. There is a mutual agreement with the two organisms as they both benefit from the arrangement. The boxer crab gains an awesome defense mechanism that would put most other animals to shame, and the anemone becomes mobile and is able to obtain more food. The crab also uses sponges and corals in place of the anemone. Sea cucumber. Nature's most disgusting defense mechanism is that of the sea cucumber. Once disturbed, it will eject its sticky intestines and other organs out of the anus, at the attacker entangling it. This dazzles and distracts the enemy. In some species, the intestines are poisonous, containing a toxic chemical called holothurine. The sea cucumber's body contracts violently to squeeze out the insides. The creature doesn't seem to mind this process, and the organs are restored quickly. It takes about 6 weeks for the missing body parts to be regenerated. Japetella heathy octopus. This octopus is found in the oceans at depths of 1,900 to 3,200 feet. The Japetella heathy octopus has had to adapt to evade from two types of deadly predators: those that hunt by looking for silhouettes created by the lighter waters above, and those which use their own light from bioluminescence. To avoid creating a silhouette, the octopus is almost completely transparent, except from its eyes and guts. However, these have become reflective, reducing their shadow. This allows light to pass through the creature, reducing its visibility to predators. However, this is a disadvantage against predators with bioluminescence, such as the anglerfish, as the octopus would reflect the light, allowing the fish to easily locate it. To avoid becoming food for the anglerfish, when the octopus detects their light, it activates skin pigments. These pigments allow the octopus to change its color to red in less than a second, greatly reducing its reflectivity. This effectively makes the octopus invisible to anglerfish and other headlight fish. When the threat is gone, the red light will be switched off. Japetella heathy reverts to transparency. Iberian ribbed newt. This creature is found on the Iberian Peninsula and Morocco. When under threat, the newt will push its ribs through the skin, out of tubercles on the side of its body. These ribs act as weapons to ward off attackers. Despite the rupturing of skin, the process causes no pain to the newt. In order to do this, it moves its ribs away from the spine, increasing their angle by up to 50 degrees. The skin is stretched and the bones rip through. At the same time, a poisonous substance is secreted through pores on the skin. The spiky ribs puncture the attacker's skin and then the poison enters. This can even cause death. The newt's defense proves to be very effective. Malaysian exploding ant. The ant defends the colony from attackers by blowing itself up. Two large glands full of a poisonous chemical are located all across the ant's body, and when attacked, it will violently contract its muscles. This causes the fluid-filled glands to burst, releasing the sticky, poisonous substance from the head at the target. This substance not only entangles the attackers, but also causes extreme irritation and corrosion. This restrains the creature and can kill. Wood frog. This frog has the ability to come back to life after being completely frozen with no brain or heart activity. The frog can remain in this frozen state for weeks on end until a change in temperature allows it to thaw. The heart muscles, which have been protected by a huge buildup of glucose, suddenly burst into life by rubbing together. This generates an electric charge and gives the heart a burst of energy which allows it to start pumping again. The blood then starts flowing throughout the frog's body, and after a few minutes, it is back to normal. This incredible adaptation allows the frog to survive in extreme environments such as northern Canada and Alaska.